So, anyways, I was at the park
Today,
on a Monday
Oh, you're telling that story?
because it's funny, and then I'm just enjoying a nice walk. What the fuck? I'm already here. Hey, whoa, that was me when I saw what I'm about to say. Hey, whoa,
Hey, you're pissing and shitting and whatnot. Peter.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Peter. I'm Brian. Okay, so I went to the park. I normally sit out in the open in the nice sunny... Well, it's not sunny because it's night, but a nice bright area.
Bright area.
I decided to try my luck in the shade
Oh.
because Japanese people are sneaky and they like to hide when they do their mischief. So I went over there. I sat down.
Where's you shooting your own ship?
I can't aim. I'm thinking about girls peeing. Board the saucer. Get out of here, Lieutenant Dan. So I sat down, and then there's two girls, and one of them's getting real loud. She's like, all. I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, Oshiko. I'm like, this bitch is talking about pee.
Wait, what does Oshiko mean in Japanese? I'm in English, Chris. How do you speak in Japanese?
It means pee.
It means pay.
So, anyways, then I turned to the friend and I'm like, is she drunk? And I've brought this up before. You can talk to a Japanese woman and she'll just pretend like you didn't say anything. So then I said again, is the bitch drunk? And she goes, yeah, she is. And I'm like, okay, is she talking about pee? And then she's like, yeah, she is. So then this drunk bitch is like, dude, I gotta pee outside.
Now, is there a bathroom nearby or anything?
It's like about a minute, 30 seconds away.
Oh.
It's really close.
Did you request the bathroom for her to go to the bathroom at all?
Well, I said, why don't you go to that bathroom that's right there and it's very big and bright and then many people go pee there. And she goes, and there's no toilet paper in there. And I go, oh, that's true. But there's no toilet paper outside!
What's she trying to pull here?
What kind of bullshit are you trying to pull, drunk bitch? So then she just won't shut the fuck up about, I want to pee outside. I want to pee outside. So I'm like, why don't you just go fucking pee outside then? So she... And I showed him in the park the other day. She goes over to a tree that is not secluded. In fact, it's next to the path where people walk through the park. And close to us is a guy and a girl, and they're laughing their ass off the whole time. And so this girl just squats down in the poison ivy and just starts pissing.
Hey, did you hear the stream?
No, I was too far away. And then she comes back and she's like all drunk and just pissed out. And she's like, they were laughing at me peeing in the park. And then she comes back and then I'm like, well, this could be fun. Let me get her line and see what kind of piss adventures we can get up to. And then I message her, and she's being really difficult as if she's not a person who just peed in the park. And I'm like...
Sir, you are talking to me very free-like.
Ma'am, I witnessed you peeing in the park. Are you Peter Parker? Ooh, got him. That's going to be... Oh, shit, that's going to be my stand-up thing. When I tell a joke, I'm going to go, ooh, got him.
Shit. How do I take off this goddamn disguise?
That's how. Sabotage me, Jesse. So I start messaging her, and she's like, oh, I'm so embarrassed about last night. And this is a Japanese kind of thing where it's like, I feel like if it's an American girl that every time she gets drunk, she pisses in the park, she's probably going to be more open about that. But in Japan, you have to pretend like, oh, you caught me pissing in the park, but I just do it a lot, but I don't know. And then things were not going well texting. So I was like, well, time to take the L. And I was like, I was like, were you embarrassed? Because I've seen a girl pee before, and then nothing. It doesn't even come up red. So she saw the message come up, and it was like,
"Is it where you read it in Japanese?"
Yeah.
Let me see it.
And
Kazukashi desu ne.
which is true. I have seen a woman piss before. Two. I've seen two of them pee. And this is what pisses me off, because when they're drunk and having fun and not in their Japanese mindset, they're not as racist. So she's sending me, Chris, Tanoshimi. I'm like, P-chan.
P-chan.
She's like, woohoo.
Oh.
And then I'm like, Ohio. Yesterday was fun, wasn't it? And she's like, oh, I'm so... out in the park, and I'm so sorry about what happened. And then, but she's like, oh yeah, the park is a fun place to drink. I'm like, you gotta own up to the fact that you're a peer.
Right.
You're a park peer. So I'm trying to get it out of her to get her to quit being a phony. Bitch, you're a phony.
Big fat phony.
She's such a peer, like it's such her character, that I was like, what's your name? And she goes, I'm P-chan. Call me P-chan.
Oh, shit, don't kill him, no!
So I said,
damn it.
Do you know what P means? And she's like, yeah, it means Oshiko. P-E-E. She knows so much about P in English that she knows how to spell it. She's deep down a peer. So then oh shit, now she's finally read it. I guess I'm in the clear.
Oh, she's probably watching this right now.
I'm in the clear. She's gonna message me when she gets drunk. Can you meet me in the park for a quick pee session? So then I was like, hey, let's go on a date, because I want to see more pee.
Well, you actually said date?
I said, let's go drinking. And she's like, oh, can the other girl come too? LOL. And I was like, maybe next time, but I want to see you by yourself, honey. And she's like, why?
Did you say that?
Yeah. I was like, let's just meet up the first time without this other girl, which is a normal thing to do, right? Unless you're P. I don't know how P mind works. So she's like, why? And I'm like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit from a girl I call Peter Parker. So I said, are you self-conscious? I've seen a girl pee before.
Wait, what's the word for self-conscious in Japanese?
I had to look it up too. Jiko Ishiki.
Ah.
It makes sense when you think about it. It's like Jiko Shokai and consciousness. And then she did not respond.
Wait, let me. The part where you say, did you say because I seen a girl pee before? Where's that at?
The bottom. The one, but it's read. She took 5 days and she finally read it.
Oh.
Which is true. All right, let me get into this pee story. It started off with a lesbian couple.
Wait, didn't you say the story?
It started off with a lesbian couple, and it ended with me having to talk to the police the next day.
Oh. Wait, what are you talking about?
So when I was in America...
Oh, we got those pee stories.
This is why I've seen a woman pee before.
Well, lesbian, okay. You got my attention.
It's not a happy ending, though.
Is it a funny story?
No, it's just like a, ooh, yikes.
Go on, tell it.
Anywho, let me get this out of the way. I'm a good guy.
I'm not a rapist.
You're just gonna keep running while you listen. You're just gonna run to the water. Okay, so it was a Halloween party. This was the Halloween before coming to Japan.
Wow, this is 2000.
Whenever I came to
15?
Maybe 15.
I came in 16, so maybe 15 or early 16.
So the party would have been 15, and I think we came 16, maybe. I came in March of next year.
What? That's not Homo Globa.
That's what I said to the cops.
God damn it.
Okay, so once again, I'm a good guy. So I'm at a Halloween party. It's kind of a trashy place.
It's a house party.
House party.
House party.
It was a guy from work, and then I guess he was a kind of like a roommate, but the other, whatever. So, okay. So they're having a good time. There's beer pong. Everyone's enjoying
Beer
themselves.
pong. We got beer pong.
And then the lesbians show up.
Now, how could you tell they're lesbians?
Well, they were lesbians.
Did they?
The one,
Did they say it?
the one looks like
Did they say?
the one looks like a chubby boy, and the other one is bisexual.
Were any of them really attractive?
The other one was. The bisexual one was.
Does the girl one of the lesbian group?
Mm-hmm.
The girl one?
Well,
No, I'm talking about the more feminine one.
Yeah. Oh, the girl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She had big old titties.
Oh, big old titties.
So they come and they're like, we're in a lesbian argument.
They said that.
Yeah. And then I was just kind of like, whatever. I wasn't even drinking. I was just kind of like, what? I'm just here, whatever. So I'm talking to the I don't know the proper term, dyke. And
Okay.
and then she's just fucking, she drinks one drink and she's like just completely intoxicated. And just fucking.
What did you put in that drink, Chris? He said he's a nice guy. I don't know what he put in that drink.
And then her girlfriend at the time was like inside, like, look at my fucking big old titties.
Oh.
And all the guys were like, woo woo. And I'm out here with the lesbian, like, okay, keep crying.
This is the ugly one that's crying.
Yeah. But I wasn't enjoying the night anyway, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just sit out here. So then she's so fucking. After one drink, maybe they drank before, or maybe, I don't know what lesbians get up to. So she's like fucking completely gone mentally. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta take care of this girl so she doesn't like vomit and choke on it or some shit. And she gets to the point where it's like, ugh, she can't even really sit up. So I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
damn.
I'm like, okay, lay on your tummy. So if you vomit, you do.
Did it look like they came to the party drunk, or?
No, I don't.
Fucking fuss.
I don't know the backstory.
Okay.
They were in a lesbian fight. I don't know how it works. You women are secretive.
How does this combat proceed?
So then I'm like, whatever, just fucking lay on your stomach. So if you puke, it's outside. I don't want you puking on the floor. And then this fucking guy, the other guy who,
So you're being a nice guy. You're doing the right thing. You're helping her.
And the other one's like, look at my titties! For hours, just screaming, look at my titties, and like taking them out and shit. And she was
She
trying.
was actually showing the bare bread.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
nipple?
I was outside taking care of a lesbian. I didn't see the fun. But she was trying to get my friend to fuck her. Well, her lesbian girlfriend's outside crying. And, okay. Let's see what happened. Okay, so then the other guy who didn't own the house, but he like kind of lived there, he was like, she's going inside. And I'm like, you fucking idiot. I have it under control.
She's going inside.
And I was like, I think it might be better.
Oh shit.
I don't know what the hell's going on with this game. Marine Warlord.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
But I don't think you can do it if people are watching you. You're gonna have to sneak back. Hold on, let me tell this fucking. Let me get the story out of the way.
Keep going.
Let me get a couple glugs in me. It's like the Patrice story where he's talking about going to prison.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't go to prison. I'm a good guy. Okay, so the other guy comes out and he's like, no. And so I'm like,
What do you think you were?
I'm just sitting there like while she's like laying passed out, and I'm just like, oh, look at my phone, okay. And then I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta fuck. I tried to reason with him. I'm like, I think it might be better if she like was outside in case she pukes. He's like, no. And he was getting really aggressive. He's like, shit in the Garen. I don't know if they thought maybe the cops would see it and be like,
You should have been like, I'm not picking that. You picked the bitch up. That shit ain't. It's not my house.
I should have just driven away.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, fine, fuck this shit. And then I'm like, she's a big fucker. So I'm like carrying her in the house.
Dead weight's a motherfucker too.
And she's lesbian.
I don't care how much weight you could lift.
And lesbian dead weight is twice as much because they got all that burden. They got all that the womanly instincts while dragging them down. So I'm like, fuck this shit. Can I just fucking throw her on a fucking couch and just try and enjoy my life. And she's like,
So this guy, did he even help you?
he didn't do shit.
He just said, bring her in.
He yelled at me, and then I think he was smoking cigarettes outside.
Nope, bring her in.
And it wasn't his house. He just lived there. Like, I think he probably paid like $200 rent or some shit.
So you could be like, you will help me? Nah, bring her in though.
And,
Where they at though?
okay, so then she's like, just fucking, you know when you're so drunk you can't walk? She's like stumbling to the bathroom. I'm like, fuck. And she like just slams herself on the toilet. Just fucking just plops down. And I like how animated I'm getting now. Usually I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so she fucking slams down on the toilet. I'm like, I gotta help her pee. I can't have her just.
Chris!
I can't have her.
You should have left this bitch alone.
I know.
No, I go on.
So I'm like, I gotta fucking. Cause what happens if I just go, okay, just go pee, and then she just fucking is in there for weeks and no one checks on her.
So you're too much of a nice guy.
I was like, back in the day.
I'm like, hey, yo, check this bitch out. She got to pee on herself. Check this dyke bitch.
You're peeing on her too.
Well, I gotta go.
Welcome to the party. So I'm like, fuck. I help her pee. I didn't even touch. And then she gets out of there, and then someone else comes.
So you help her take the panties down?
No, because I think she just fucking. I think when she fell on the toilet, it all just fell down. I think she's like, pee time. So then I'm like helping her.
Come on, I had it!
And then fucking. Hold on, let me get this straight. So then she's. Hold on. Okay, she's done peeing, and I think
she done peed everywhere.
I can't remember the whole thing now.
No, remember, Chris, remember!
At some point, she left the bathroom, and I was literally just slumped over, like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? Why? I didn't even want to come to this party. But I don't go out, so...
Who did you go with a friend to this party?
My friend who the hot chick was trying to get to fuck her. I was friends with him, but we all worked together.
This is the Sam Club's crew.
This was Baskin Robbins.
Ain't no one's gonna. Someone's gonna find you just from that.
But okay, hold on. This is a long fucking story too, and it only took place over 2 days.
This is a 2-day story.
Yeah.
So we're still on the first night.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Halloween? What were you dressed up as? So
I think
you gotta tell me the costume.
No,
what were you dressed up as? What was she dressed up as?
I was dressed up as a lesbian. And no, I didn't get any action. Okay, so
now what were you dressed up as?
I think I didn't want to go so bad that I didn't even bother.
What was she dressed up as?
I think she was just a drunk lesbian. I don't think anybody was in a costume.
Aw, you motherfuckers.
So eventually she leaves. I'm like, I'm done. I tried to help her sleep outside, but we got kicked out of the outside. We were forced to go inside. I helped her pee. I'm finished for the night. And then this other girl from work comes in. She's like, I gotta pee too. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, it's okay. I'll just pee. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, all right. Well,
wait, why were you? Do you think you had to help her pee too? Or?
No. I was done. I was like physically done.
Oh, right.
And then she was like, well, what? I gotta. And this girl's kind of a skank. And so she's like, I don't give a fuck. Just keep sitting there. I'm gonna pee and then leave. So I was just sitting there like. Fuck.
Oh, you're in the bathroom.
I was just. Okay. I was sitting on the floor. I was like this. I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, that's okay. I'm just gonna pee and then I'll leave. Like,
so did you get a wash her pee?
I was like, so then she pees.
This is a pretty good technique. Just pretend that you're tired of everything. I'm just done. Just pee. Fuck.
So then, so then that one pees and leaves. Oh, are we not supposed to get cited?
It's so hard though, Chris. Okay.
Here's where the badness comes in.
Go on.
So I'm fucking done. I've watched 2 women pee. I tried to help the one not puke in her own mouth and die, and we got kicked out of the yard and put in the house.
Okay.
So I'm like done. I'm like, okay. I go in the back room. I sit down on the couch. There's another couch over here, and this. Can you all be quiet in there? I'll name him Douglas.
Douglas.
Let's just call him Doug. This is a guy that I'm not a big fan of. He's kind of a sleazy guy.
Oh, sleazy dog!
It's like the kind of guy that you see and you go, "Oh, you're sleazy." But everyone was just friends at that job, so I was like, "Okay, you can come." And he had a girlfriend there too. Hold on. Let me see if this is getting picked up.
You just say,
Hello, Doug. Okay. So Doug's in there on the other couch with the fucking girl who was like showing her tits all night.
okay, Doug's not your friend.
I just knew him from work. I didn't really like the guy.
Okay.
And he's like, and his girlfriend's like in the other room, and he's like, I'm gonna finger her. And I'm like,
The passed out ugly lesbian.
no, the hot one.
Okay, oh, okay.
They're
okay.
chilling on. No, I think they hit.
Wait, the one that got
think-
drunk was the manly one, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
I guess both of them got drunk. Because the
Okay.
other one was like trying to show her tits and just lugging down beers the whole time, I guess.
And they probably didn't. Did they add a single dollar to the alcohol fund?
No. So then, I think it was two guys. I think it was him, the guy that she wanted to fuck, and her on the couch. And then my friend that she was trying to fuck left. And he's like, I guess I'm gonna finger her. And I was just sitting on the couch like, why you gotta...
Wait, he actually said this out loud?
No, but he gave me the grin like, ooh. And I was like, why can't this night fucking end? And I'm like, whatever, this fucking bitch is just gonna get fingered on the couch. And then at some point I'm like, is she like moving her hand like, stop it?
Uh-huh.
Because the whole time I'm like, this fucking whore. But I'm like, do I see a little struggle? And then she stops. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then the next day, I woke up and I got a text from my friend.
Oh, so you go home.
I was like, this was a horrible night. Time to sleep it off and wake up. I wake up to a text from my friend. And he's like, yeah, Doug might be going to prison for a long time for rape.
Oh, on! God damn!
And I was like, excuse me? And he's like, yeah, the bitch, I guess, woke up at like 7 a.m. and went straight to the police and was like, I was raped.
So did he? Well, so he just fingered. So what did he do?
I couldn't really tell because like eventually it just stopped. So like I really couldn't tell because it was a bigger room. So I was just kind of like looking over it once in a while, like, okay, what's going on?
Right.
And then like, so my friend's like, yeah, we're all gonna have to go downtown and talk to the police about that night.
Holy shit!
And so I had to go to like a women's rape clinic police station. And this police officer also might have been a dyke. I mean, it's kind of funny, but
What's going on here?
and so she's like interrogating me, like.
So you were like in an interrogation room?
Yeah, but it was like really casual. But she's also like,
there's a 64 there.
she's also like, okay, we're gonna start filming. I'm like,
We got Mario Party. We got Donkey Kong.
and I
Did you rape her? What? No, relax. We got Super Smash Bros.
But here's the thing: I was really worried that I would be like an accomplice, because I happened to be in the room,
Right.
and she's like, so blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yeah, but this sounds horrible. This is why I said I'm a good guy. It sounds horrible because I'm like, I told the police officer, I'm like, she didn't. At no point did she seem like she was getting raped, or at no point did she say, "Help! Help! Help! I'm getting raped."
Shit. Were you nervous in this shit? Were you like?
I was more confused than anything, and so like, she interrogates me for like a long time, and then eventually she's like, "Now, can we call you into court to testify?" And and then I was like, "I'm gonna be in Japan for a while," and she was like, "What?" I'm like, I'm moving to Japan.
Wait, hold on. That sounds so like funny and maybe even suspicious. This guy is going to Japan.
and she's like, "Oh, can we use this video of you?" I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I guess.
There was a video?
So they probably played a video of me in court. I'm assuming going, I don't know, like she didn't say anything. But then I heard, and I felt so bad because I'm like, I even told the police officer, I'm like, I didn't know. Like I think I said I'm a big guy. I could have stopped it. But I didn't know.
I'm a big guy. I could have probably stopped it, maybe. But you did
Because it sounds like I'm like involved in it, but I was like, what the fuck's going on? So then hold on, I forgot where I was going with that. And oh no,
Come on. Fuck.
no shit.
Ah, come on. Okay, I know what to do now. I know what to do.
I don't know how long I've been telling this story, but have we been doing this mission the whole time?
Do not worry about that, Chris.
Okay, so then I felt so bad because I was like, well, I didn't know she was getting raped. I could have said like, hey, you cut that out. Doug, you get them fingers out of her hole. But the whole time I was like, this fucking asshole's bothering me because his girlfriend's over there. She's gonna come in. I'm gonna get yelled at by the bitch.
So Doug has a girlfriend. She was there, and he's just on the couch with this bitch.
I think he just really loves fingering people. Which, if he went to prison, there you go. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Fingering.
Did you witness the fingering?
But it was like, it was just like his hand was down by her pants.
Labia.
Just the labia. And it's like, I don't know what I'm really seeing here.
Did she have a skirt on or pants? Or
I think it was just full pants.
Full pants?
So I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, this fucking bitch is trying to fuck this other guy. I thought she was just like moving on to the next guy.
Was she making any noises or was she like full out?
No, she was. There's like a video of her going, Chris, help me! Please! You're big and strong! He's weak and small!
Fuck!
I was trying to cheat on my lesbian girlfriend with this guy, not this guy.
She's saying all this too.
Wait, I forgot what I was trying to say.
Okay, wait. So, you get recorded.
I was recorded.
So there's a recording of you in prison.
I was in prison too.
Are you serious?
Man. Oh no! Okay, I remembered. So I was feeling so bad because I'm like, damn it! I guess I was an accomplice to rape. I didn't know. I guess.
You're an accomplice to rape.
And then like, my friend, who she was trying to fuck, messaged me or something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, she's always doing shit like this." And I was like, "This fucking bitch." This fucking piece of shit. I'm like, oh, so like I thought she was like raped.
Is that why he like decided not to fuck her? He's like, she's always
no. I think he said. I think he's like, nah, she's a little crazy. And so I was like, I thought, but like, Doug might be going to jail. It's like, yeah, that's really fucked up, isn't it?
Wait. So he was just so nonchalant about everything. Like, Joe might go to jail. So wait, so he said, yeah, she always does shit like this. Then he said. You said Doug might go to jail. He's like, that was his attitude towards.
I think so. But he was like, oh yeah, she's always doing crazy shit like this. So I'm like, why are you?
Did your friend go to prison to testify? Not to prison.
To court.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't think any of us ever talked about it afterwards. I think.
How do you guys not talk about this?
I went to Japan. And then I think another guy we worked with, who's a sensible guy and has a good career and a good family, and he was like, yeah, that's why I don't go to this shit. Like he's like this whole group of people's all awful. I'm like, yeah, that's why I also don't go, but I got roped in because it's all the way.
Okay, so so what happened?
I don't know.
No one said anything.
Doug may have gone to jail. This bitch may have.
You don't know if he's in jail or not. How's Chris?
I should message the other guy and just, because I think he knows more than me. But I was just like, this whole situation's so fucked up. Like, it starts off with a lesbian fight, and it ends with Doug may or may not have gone to jail. And then it also ends up with, but she pulls this kind of shit all the time. Because she's a crazy hoe.
And you don't know the full ending to this.
No.
Have you talked to any of these guys since then?
Yeah. We're good friends.
And you never... and you never asked.
I think I was just like, I'm just going to stick away from it.
Can you message one of these guys right now and say, what the fuck happened with that? You know that crazy situation when someone almost went to jail? What happened with that?
You know what? I'll bring it up next time we stream.
You don't even have to be slick with it. Like, hey, what happened with you don't gotta slowly like bring it up. Like you be like, nah, what happened?
I'm gonna be smooth.
There's no need to be.
But the thing that annoyed me was I felt guilty, and then I heard that she's just a bitch, and then I was like, why are you involving me in your problems? Why am I a bad guy because you're a hoe? And it all could have been avoided if that fucker just would have let the dyke sleep outside instead of making me help her go pee. So anyways, do you have any crazy stories like that? You're like, I got a lot of crazy stories.
That's crazy, Chris.
That's why they call me. That's why they call me Crazy Chris. I can't wait till if we ever get famous and then someone sees this video and like, yeah, you are actually an accomplice to rape, and then they send fuckers out here to get me.
This foreigners in Japan ruined the great Japanese innocence with his rapiness.
So anyways, when I tell a park peer that I've seen a woman pee before, I'm not bullshitting. I've seen 2 women pee before.
You're not bullshitting, Chris.
And I forced a woman to vomit on my dick. I just bring out all these horrible stories. I cut a woman's tits off and then I sucked the blood. Like, what the fuck, Chris? I thought. Remember, I'm a good guy.
Whoop.
Anywho, it's good to know that she finally read my message.
Okay, do you have guys see pictures? Do you have a picture of this girl?
I don't even know her name. She was just some girl that showed up like 2 or 3 times.
Does Michael know about this?
My brother? No.
You didn't tell Mike?
I was ashamed. And here's the thing. It's not victim, blaming. Every time I saw her, she was getting drunk and ripping her tits out. So, if a guy thinks you might be a slut, then that's kind of on you. If you're every time I see you rip your tits out. But if you were really, angered, I feel bad for you. Couldn't see. I was from a distance. There was 2,
but no penis. Just fake. Was it just fingered, or was there? Claims of penis.
I think he was just rubbing her pants. But I was too far away. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but I really couldn't see what was going on.
Show me the video. I know you got the video, Chris. Yeah. Don't turn around. Fuck! They see me. Now you see me. Now you don't. You can still see me?
Sabian?
Ah! Okay. You don't see me. What? Damn it! Well, then I can kill these guys actually and thin out the herd. I don't
know if they respawn though, but yeah, you probably could. Because I think you have to be hollow bobbed when you're going in, right?
Yeah. Maybe I can learn how to thin out the herd here. Get this damn robot. That will help. I got any better weapons?
Oh yeah, switch to the yeah.
What's that bomb thing? There we go. Ha from me. We're gonna watch bitches pee.
Fucking Frylock and Shake. Their voices are too specific and normalish. It's so hard to do either of those characters.
Okay. The herd has been thinned.
Here come more police.
What?
Oh, wait, but it's not timed.
You try this one.
I ain't trying shit. You got one more chance, and then we're taking a walk on the wild side. So do you have any Halloween stories?
Nothing that interesting.
I was a witness to some fucked up shit. On one day of my entire life.
More of the story, kids. Just say fuck them.
More, yeah.
Don't.
But this is why I can't stand. I don't know if it's college. They try and warp your mind.
What? Oh shit! Wrong button. Damn it!
Like, I really wish I wasn't as good a guy when I was like early 20s. Because if I was me now, I'll go, well, that sucks for her. She's drunk. I'm gonna go enjoy beer pong with these inside titties.
Did you drive yourself, or your friend drove?
I thought you said dry myself.
Did you dry yourself?
I just came instantly. Oh yeah, finger the bitch. No, I drove.
Damn. You should have left. I don't know why you did not leave.
Because here's the thing, I didn't want to be there anyways. But I was like, why would I drive like all the way out here just to leave after like 20 minutes? But now that I'm older, little boys, when you become 20-ish, you gotta leave.
Bring her inside.
That pissed me off so. I think about that randomly, and I'm like, I really hate that fucking guy. No, because I was like, perfect solution. She's out cold, lay her on her belly so she doesn't choke on her vomit. If she vomits, should be good for the rest of the night. The other bitch can show her titties on the inside. We'll be good. Bring her inside. How about you bring her in? Whatever. Fuck it.
Get him. There's no one here. Get him. Gotta be. Did I get it? Yeah! Woo! I'm in.
But I was thinking, like, what if I did have to go to court, and I was just telling the story, and then they're like, get him too.
What? Alright! Alright, and they put you in jail, and they're like, alright, here's your cellmate, 5-time murderer.
What are you in here for? I witnessed a maybe fingering?
What?
Well,
I'm in here for life! Witness it! You're like, yeah.
I was on a couch way over here, and they were on a couch, and then there was a pool table, and then they were on a couch on the other side, and I could kind of see what was going on, but not really.
And you snitched!
I didn't know what to do.